What is up, everybody? Zombie JLT1, your supernatural gamer, gaming beautician, and gaming Krampus for the season. We're just going to show you a little pickups video here. No glitz, no glamour, just straight up unedited footage. And this is in honor of our buddy Retro Ryan, or as I've been calling him lately, River City Retro Ryan, because that's one of his favorite games. He was cool enough to send me and Little Zombie this very awesome gift box here. We've gone ahead and opened it and kind of sorted out who's getting what, just because we both were filled with excitement when we opened the box. And we're just going to go through real quick and show you the awesome things that Ryan sent to us. So first off, we're going to go ahead and start with this awesome Nintendo poster. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you who are watching this video, have seen one of these before. Oops. This came with the original launch titles when you bought them back then. And they're still a sought-after item, so if you have any, be sure to hold on to those. We've got some 2600 games here. Space Cavern and Midnight Magic. Both titles I do not own. And Little Zombie is not interested in Atari anyway, so dibs. Next up, we have a very good copy of Banjo-Kazooie for the N64. I do believe I have this already, but I'm still going to put this on my gaming shelf because I want to have this one in a plastic case in memory, or not memory, in reference to Ryan's generosity. And also, I want to use my other copy because I think that one's more banged up. So, again, nice addition to the collection here. Now, here's where we get really, really insane. There are a ton of toys in here. And Little Zombie went through and started playing with all the bigger toys that are in here, like I figured. Me, I went for the more collectibles route. So I'm going to go ahead and start by showing this bag of loose Star Wars figures. I haven't gone through all of them yet. I do know Lando Calrissian's in here, but I need to verify who the Snowspeeder pilots are, if they're not generic characters. We've got another baggie of miscellaneous minifigures. I want to say I recognize the line, but it's not jumping at me just yet. And if you happen to know some of these guys, I know I'm not showing off every little figure, but if you happen to know who these guys, what line they might be from, and can help me remember, comment down below, because I haven't had the time to do the research just yet. Here we got some, this is a mixture of McDonald's and cereal figures here. We all know the legendary McChangeables line from McDonald's. We have a few of the dinosaurs figures that came out. I believe they're supposed to have some kind of tubing and a switch to make them all do different things. And we got Gizmo Duck. That's pretty sick. I think that was a cereal release. Like, remember when cereal used to be cool back then and they used to give us prizes? I think that's where that's from. Alright, so over here we've got a loose Rambo figure. I actually have, I think, this exact one somewhere. If not, it might be a different version of Rambo. But Little Zombie showed this to me and was all excited about it. He wanted me to see it. And I kind of laughed because I'm thinking, how do you know who Rambo is? I haven't watched those movies with you yet. And I stress yet, because I do plan on showing them those. This is Big Boss from the Cops cartoon series. It was a futuristic cartoon, took place in somewhat year, I don't remember what, but criminals and cops have been outfitted with cybernetics, and Big Boss is the guy that kind of runs the big crime syndicate. Very cool show, very short-lived, unfortunately. Highly recommend you check it out. It's a really awesome show. Over here we have I believe this is either a clone trooper of some kind, or I'm rusty with all the different types of stormtroopers that they had out. I think this is a clone trooper, if not a newer version of it. I'm not a fan of the newer trilogies that much, so if that's where this is from, that's probably why I don't recognize it. Over here we got this little piece of Han and Carbonite. Two Ultraman figures. Now, since Ultraman is kind of near and dear, to my heart, I'm going to claim these for sure. And I just got to figure out the shelf space. These are two different versions of Ultraman. Now, Ultraman's been out for years, so this one has kind of like a swivel karate chop action, which is kind of cool. And this one is just a standalone figure. But nonetheless, Ultraman rocks. And if you don't know, I'm also a big fan of Power Rangers and Gridman, which, when we got it here in the States, became Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Alright, next up we've got some carded Star Wars figures. Now, these are a combination of the regular mid-90s Kenner line that they reissued, or not reissued, came out with, and then also a mixture of Shadows of the Empire, which is a saga set in between, I believe, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. They made an N64 game out of that, which is really cool. The books are awesome. I really wish they had used some of that material for either another set of movies or the TV show, but who knows? Maybe they might change their mind. So I'm just going to run through these real quick. We've got EV-99 with data pad. This is the service droid, I believe, that's on Jabba's Barg. There you go. Yep, there it is. There's a little picture right there of him doing all the work on the back, or in the back there. Let's see, we have, this is Han Solo in the Endor gear during that last mission on Endor where he had like that trench or that duster, whatever jacket you call that. This is cool. We have Dash Rendar, who is a hero of Shadows of the Empire from the game and the book series. I really like the holographic kind of label or sticker that they gave the Shadows of the Empire figures to really make them stand out. That's really cool. Another figure I'm going to see if I can get a hold of is Kyle Katarn from Jedi Outcast, which is a really cool game too. We have Han Solo in the Carbonite block. I believe this is from, Empire Strikes Back. I'm a little rusty right now and a little tired, guys. Y'all know me. I've been working, pulling overtime, so I excuse that. Prince Zizor with energy shields. This guy is one of the main villains from Shadows of the Empire. And I'm trying to remember if he is actually... No. Okay, so I had my characters confused there. But, yeah, he is the leader of a crime organization called the Black Sun. Again, all of it's in the books. I believe some is in the N64 games itself. Really cool. We've got Princess Leia in her Ewok celebration outfit. This is when she had her hair down and she had that tribal dress on. I know what y'all are thinking. No. I'm not going to be modeling that dress or the slave girl outfit. Maybe if I hit 1,000 subs. I don't know. We've got Luke Skywalker in his Dagobah fatigues. That's when he's training with Yoda. And then rounding off the end here, we've got Leia when she's disguised as the bounty hunter Boosh in Return of the Jedi. Because he's holding a thermal detonator. And then this one is cool too. This is Chewbacca in a bounty hunter disguise as well. He kind of looks like Tarful from Revenge of the Sith, if you guys remember that. Very cool look for him too. He's got like this kind of guile mohawk flat top thing going. And then, of course, he's got his usual weapons. And what's really cool is you can see the original tag on this. This is from Walmart, $4.96. I love it when toys have their original tags. I don't know what it is about. I think it's mainly the nostalgia part of it. Like when you find games or cases or boxes that have original tags. I like that. I like the Blockbuster stickers too. Now, these are sort of what Little Zombie claimed when he opened the box, and I'm okay with that because I feel like he's probably going to set these up with his Thomas Trains or with his Hot Wheels or Legos, whatever he can create with. So we've got a mixture of these giant plastic animal toys. These look pretty vintage too, which is pretty cool. We've got a tiger, got a lion, which is perfect for him because he is a Leo. And we've got some classic dinosaur figures. Now, I used to have some like these as a kid because I was really into dinosaurs pre-Jurassic Park and after. So this is pretty cool to revisit some of these. I think I might actually have some still in a box, but these ones will strictly be his. We've got some more. Let's see, this is another dinosaur there. And then these I've seen actually pop up in a few movies, actually, just with different paint jobs. There are these two-headed dragon kind of deals. He said I could have this one if I want, which is fine because it looks like it's the bigger dragon anyway. Although I do like this green one because it kind of reminds me of Gleeok from the original Legend of Zelda. So maybe I'll ask for a trade. I don't know. What do you think? And then this is going to go on the movie shelf somewhere. It's a little, I think it's supposed to be a bank. It's of King Kong from Universal Studios, which I don't recall if they got rid of the Universal Studios tour ride with King Kong and Jaws and all that, but that was one of my favorite rides as a kid, and I always loved going through the King Kong part. So this is going to go right up there with all my Godzilla and sci-fi, 50s sci-fi stuff, you know, giant insects and animal type movies. So that is pretty much it. Guys, let me know if you had any of this stuff growing up, because I would love to chat with you all about that. You know, I love chatting in streams or even in the comments section. Let me know what some of your favorites are in this gift box here. Thanks again to the always awesome Retro Ryan for sending Little Zombie and I this box. We're totally going to live it up with this stuff, and hopefully with the upcoming new year, if we secure our own place, I'm definitely going to find a wall to hang all these very cool carded figures because I hate to be a stickler, but I am if it's on card, I don't open it type of collector unless I really, really want to show them off, or if the box is beyond repair. I actually have some other toys that I've shown in previous pickups videos where they're still on the card even though they're all kind of slightly damaged, but I don't know, I just have this weird thing about that. So until then, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you all in my stream and in all the streams that we all hang out in. Thanks again, Ryan. Thank you all for watching. You all stay safe, and I will catch you all later. Merry Christmas.